Let's talk about the Joker for a quick second. We all know that he's an absolute nutcase and that he wishes nothing but torment for Batman and for the people of Gotham. We all know he's an abusive partner to Harley Quinn and that he's probably the absolute worst comedian to ever exist. But one thing he's surprisingly not is... drumroll please. A terrible father. As in this crazy story I'm about to share with you, Joker adopts a Silver Back Ape as his son and teaches him the ropes to crime in hopes that one day his son will carry the mantle of the Clown Prince of Crime. As we open the story to find Joker as a young boy holding his stuffed animal tightly as the sound of a hammer gets increasingly close, until it breaks down a closet door Joker was hiding in, with his nasty aunt pulling him out to verbally abuse the Joker. As his aunt starts to rip up his stuffed animal, saying that it's time they cut the umbilical cord, calling this younger version of Joker a slob as she starts to pour bleach onto a bristle scrubber, scraping and burning his skin to be squeaky clean, as she puts it. Now eventually Joker snaps out of this trance with his pupils dilating in a very eerie panel to see his gang forcing a snake to swallow a random manhole. And Joker is visibly bummed out from the flashback, recalling that he's just genuinely surprised he made it out of there with every limb, completely ignoring the snake eating the dude whole. The dude's just in an entire trance at this point. That is until the Joker walks around the zoo until we see his eyes widen from excitement as he lays eyes on a pair of silverback apes, saying it's time. And Joker being Joker, he gasses the mother ape with his Joker gas and takes the little boy ape to be his own, saying that it's time to start a family. Following the Joker's mania, we find him feeding the baby ape while struggling to come up with a name for him that will absolutely strike people, as he puts it. Coming up with names like Charlie, Caesar, Attila, and fucking Adolf. Until he finally realizes the perfect name for his son is Jackanapes. And you best believe Joker and Jackanapes were an inseparable duo, because he would treat Jackanapes the way he wished he was treated as a kid, like congratulating Jackanapes with ice cream after 1 week's suspension for bullying, and even go so far as to teach Jackanapes basic life lessons like it's good to steal candy from kids, while also making sure Jackanapes was always taken care of. Joker was pretty much becoming the perfect dad to Jackanapes, and later when Jackanapes began to get older and much bigger, he started to go on the big boy missions with his dad, like poisoning Gotham's water supply, developing nuclear bombs, splitting people in half, blowing up airplanes from the sky, and burning down department stores to their heart's content. Until the day finally came where Jackanapes was all grown up, becoming one badass killing machine, with Joker on the side thinking how proud his mother would be if she could see him now. But sadly, everything would change between the two on a mission involving the Joker trying to kill an elected official that was planning on taking down the Gotham City Zoo. And Joker, of course, would try to kill this elected official to keep the zoo intact. But luckily for the duo on this night, the councilwoman would be on the city blimp, and it would turn out to be the perfect opportunity for the Joker to utilize Jackanapes' skills, as they would fly towards the blimp with Jackanapes ripping open one of the blimp's hatches, only for the pair to be immediately met with gunfire and bloodshed. But upon them nearly completing their mission, with Joker telling Jackanapes how proud he is of him and that he might even be ready to take on the Batman, Jackanapes starts to break down into tears, not because of his father's love, but because he finally sees the horrors he's committed. And when the passengers on the blimp, who now look like distorted zombies in Jackanapes' eyes, run for the two, Joker along with Jackanapes become overwhelmed, falling from the blimp. Tumbling to the ground below, Joker pops his wings and screams for Jackanapes to pop his as well. But sadly, Jackanapes doesn't pop his wings at all, letting himself fall to his death after everything he's done. In the arms of the angels. Now, if you think the story ends there, it doesn't, because we still got to see how Joker dealt with the death of his son. Well, Joker simply looks over a railway, and in seeing that Jackanapes fell to his death, he begins to cry tears of joy, saying that he's gonna need a refund for all those swimming lessons, and he's gonna have to take a trip to the zoo pretty soon because he's gonna need another Jackanapes 2.0, ending the story. So what did you guys think? Was Joker a good father after all, or was he a terrible father? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And as always, I'll catch y'all on the flip side.